Skim giving nation. Shona kwelanga. Nyavuga futhi. Ngaphume kumnyameni. Ngiphila futhi. Amaphansi kodwa ngiyaphakama. Nyakhanya manje.
Thank you, South Africa. This is Against the Wall, and welcome to it. Let us go to Hollywood Bets together. Are you a soccer fan? Are you a soccer fanatic? Hollywood Bets is giving you a chance to win a share of massive 4 million rand cash prize. All what you need to do is just to place a bet of 10 rand or more on any soccer fixture. That's it. Think about it. That weekend prediction that you were so sure about, that gut feeling on that underdog, a 10 rand bet could be your ticket to winning a massive prize. To get into the action, they have made it very simple and easy for you. Just click the link on the pinned on the comment section below on this video. It'll take you straight to where you need to be. And please do make sure that you use our promo code USKWM when you sign up. This is a fantastic opportunity. Please remember the important stuff. This offer strictly is for the people above the age of 18. You must be 18 years and older to participate or to play. And always, please remember to bet responsibly. Never bet with more than what you are willing to lose. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity and a chance. A huge thank you to Hollywood Bets for sponsoring this episode as we go back to the episode. Sithe chu bekhuluma nyawo madala uzabethwa ndimi man. Hey, may his soul rest in everlasting peace. Out time in the Western Province. Madala. We are still in the Western Province. We are still in the Western Cape. So abanye bathi Cape Town. I was here in December. Neriphina man kungemnandi erija joy. So lana ke kufana ngale KZN abantu bayi hey meli story sakho sibe straight. Ungalokuza kabo kamo kausani kaobada hey thini lo muntu jo athi kaka. I hope ni right kule Sunday, grace and peace. I really hope this finds you in perfect good spirits and more. And I hope nisa prepare la lunch. So tina ke msho niyabona ngeshoti si enjoy ilanga la
Western Cape.
Iza kanje kungikhathapi kunukifish apha. So we are still enjoying the season 1. I hope nani nisa enjoy season 1 too. And now ngiphethe ulady apha ndiphethe usister apha. Baqala ba ama local nini seba ama international by default. Inkinga ababuyi nama citizenship. Mara kuneimoko leziningi la. My sister, how are you?
I'm fine, my
Good
brother.
to see you. Hey,
Good to
ngibena la
see you.
lantuka. Betty boots. The
weather was like not sure.
Yeah, it
earlier
was not
on,
make
but I
sure.
was like, it
was
wasn't
a
make
bit
sure.
dodgy. It was
So
like
I was like,
Joburg.
okay, you
It
know,
was a real Cape Town
exactly.
weather.
Cape Town weather changing 4 times a day. So,
Maslenda, being athlete.
Oh, yeah.
Silende kumnyama ngitshela wamoni yo le
It
quantum
was.
develop amafu le quantum le lenda kanjani ukazi
Yeah.
asiboni nix la masilo
Yeah.
shaya ama BTS.
Yeah.
Ngiyabonga siswami, thank you for honoring
I'm
us
happy to be here.
with
Thank
your
you for
presence.
having
This is
me.
Against the Wall, where we really engage Nabantu and
Yes.
we really want to get to know you more, and we really want to get to the behind the scenes.
Okay.
Usually we give people the facade and
Yeah.
then we give people the social media life. We don't give them reality.
Yes.
So I want you to borrow us your
Okay.
time and allow us into your space so we can engage Nabantu.
Alright.
Because lo season 1
Yeah.
wale episode abantu bathi man sibazwila bo China sibazwila bo Lizo and things are moving. Asike sikhulu ngicela usintroduce ukuthi usisi ngubani wakabani.
Okay. Igama lami Khanya Mathanga wase Eastern Cape ngokuzalwa. eButterworth. Ndizalelwe khona ndakhulela ezilalini zaseNqamakwe eMpukane. And the journey yokhula kwami ibihamba nokuhamba komama wami because she was working as a prison warder.
Bekuyi prison warder.
Umama
Njengoba
wami,
uphelele
yes.
ejele.
Oh, hayi
Ubuye
kodwa.
eNqamakwe ne?
Yes.
Khabo andiswa.
Yes.
Oh okay. Akwazi ngobani eNqamakwe?
Bandazi ngoKhanya.
Oh,
Khanya
bathi
Mathanga.
ngoKhanya.
Yes.
Yeah, and you were not suspicious.
No,
Ukuthi
I was
uzwejele.
not. No.
Okay.
I
carry
was
on.
just a normal girl.
Khona show lapha kuma comments give break uKhanya uhamba too fast. Sifuna ukuthi size nayo kahle ke. Khanya give
Yeah.
us your childhood, the upbringing. What
childhood,
really happened? Yeah.
Okay, in childhood, I grew up, siblings zami 6
Yeah.
with a single mother. a prison warder, as I mentioned earlier on. So being a single mother, she was juggling between work and us, taking care of us. But yena engumama nje o strict. I'm actually grow up from a church. Ikhaya lami is a church goer. You go to church on a Saturday, you come back home, you safely share and eat nice dinner or whatever. And I had a very good upbringing because umama ibe into yonke kuthi, being a mother, being a father. But then again, I guess every family needs that father figure. Every family, yeah.
Now that was my next question. Ukuthi utata
Ebengekho.
ubephi naye lo xesha?
Utata bekhona but engekho sebomini bethu. He was not present as the father.
Something happened.
Yes.
That you don't know.
Yes.
You were not part of.
Yes.
Okay, ultimately bekungumama.
Bekungumama
I want us to
yedwa.
build the story nicely.
Yes.
We have so many young women who are saying, "Yay, Buffett, we are growing up without fathers. We've got
Yes.
young men, we've got young women. Abana same concern, abana same complaint."
Yeah.
Then bese siba khona sibe nomama nosesi
Yeah.
abathi thina sizi single parents.
Yeah.
Then abantwana abakhuliswa ama single parents. It's either they make it big or bavela baba ama potato.
Yes. Yeah.
So do you think the issue with babako to no avail or in his absentia, an affect anyway?
Yes, obviously it has, and I'm not taking this journey obemini as an excuse, but I believe that having a father figure in each and every household will play a big and a better role for growth yomdana. You know, I remember umamam ebekhona as a mother, but if voice ka mama, at some point it went numb, like ungayiva. Uyathetha but amumva. But I'm sure if there was a balance somehow, umama xa ndingamva kuthetha utata, I would have, ndibuyisa inyawo. But in this case, it didn't happen. So I would say ikhona indima edlalayo into yongabikho kotata in the single homes, and affect most of the times. Yes, bakhona abantwana abakhula abaphuma on the single parents homes, as you mentioned, and they're doing well, but then again most of the times they don't.
It becomes a sad ending
Yeah.
story. So asike singene kwi-love life because uyintombazana umuntu ongumama nawe. Iqale nini la life yomjolo yesijolo?
It started at a very young age, a high school in fact,
Yeah.
but between 17, 18,
Yeah.
around there. But then again, it's jolo sase high school, into nje qomba kumdlalo konke serious, but then it was this is isikolo. So teach about how do you do things, and at the same time na ndikhule zathina ndiyibona into yesijolo ne, but dream big, like, you know what, xa ndijonge into yesijolo ndifuna uyithatha to the next level. I'm that serious person yoba no, andifuni nje into yodlala, it has to be something serious. And then I met with utatomntanam. I was just finishing my high school.
Nguyo la
Yes, God.
lo atshontsha virginity yena.
No, I
Oh, ilahleke phina. It
Ilahleke,
fell through the cracks somewhere.
somewhere there.
But the virginity was gone.
It was gone.
Samkhumbula la boy.
Ndisamkhumbula, it was a very scary one, guys. Yo.
Hey man. Hayikhona
I
abantwana
don't
bethu
even wanna
bangayikho
go
kwenzeka
back.
ntoni
Yo.
apho man. Horrible. He was a bad kisser.
He was a good guy,
Yeah.
but then again, if you're not ready, if you don't know what you're doing, you just fumble.
Eish.
And then at the end of the day, you end up doing wrong. So for me, I would say lose your virginity when you know you are ready, and emotionally, spiritually, and mentally.
You know our kids baphila kwisikhathi se-AI.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
love details so that kahle kahle kwenzeka ntoni man, yabo? That's why bavuka sekuthiwa amaphapha agcwele amanzi ile hardly, because they did not see it coming.
Yeah.
So when again, how do you teach them to see it coming? Because you are just mentioning it, but you are touching off the surface. Are we deeper?
Peer pressure. Mna, I didn't lose my virginity into a plani way yo. It was a matter of my cousin brother was dating my friend.
Yeah.
So sakwesha at boarding school. Saya kubo for the holiday.
Yeah.
Right, for the weekend actually. And then classifika yokubo, and then my cousin brother was gonna be with my friend, right?
Yeah.
And wabe lose the virginity yakhe.
Yeah.
And then this friend of his, which was my boyfriend, but we didn't speak of me coming over or us doing this thing. But now I have to sleep with him. I'm in the same bed with him. What else is gonna happen?
Nikweshile ngapha.
Sikweshile ngapha, and we are here and we are far away. So sasifunda Monte John Basic.
Yeah.
Now we are in Butterworth. So
Yeah.
you can see how further far. So I cannot even say, you know what, I'm going back to school. I'm not in for this. It happened. It wasn't prepared. It wasn't romantic.
Yes,
It wasn't
yes.
something that we spoke about. You know what, on this day, this is what we're going to do. No.
Yeah. It is still that happiest Sunday. Now we are doing the Western Cape installment. We call it season 1. This episode is it's one of its kind, and one of the best in its own nature, because we've got unique stories. So happiest Sunday, and I really hope ukuthi wonke umuntu ke usayibambile. Now I'm with Usiswami, and we are still at it. Now I want us to dive in deep and get straight into this conversation. See, start the back to front.
Yeah.
Iqala kanjani le life eyokuphuma endleleni ke na le life ye crime. Zisuka zibekwa sivele sigijima.
All right. Ndingathi iqala kanjani from the time ndidibana notata omntanam,
Yeah.
whom we didn't have a child back then. Uqala kwi-relationship yethu.
Yeah.
So we had a relationship, and he was involved in drug dealing. And it was, at first I didn't know, but I could see that he's here day in, day out. And at the end of the day, he is staying in one of the Mzatini expensive apartments. And then definitely there's something going on, right? And then as you get into a relationship, ungangayazi ekuqaleni, but now uyabona ba ikhona into ezenzekayo apha. And then I was okay with it. As long as he's providing for me and my family, he was buying me things that my mom couldn't afford to buy, because ebesithengela into basics, right? We need to be warm. We need to dress for summer, that's it. But unxiba amagama, it was something new to me. And uthanda izinto made me say, you know what, I'm going to stick around here.
Yeah. So asike sibuyele emuva kancane. This life umuntu ojola nomuntu ekuthiwa lo muntu uthengisa drugs and don't. How is your life when as a woman, and how are you affected by it? Because angithi ekuqaleni uthi no, I was minding my own business, and I never really think much of it until yafika kuwe, because ngifuna ukuza ngayo ukuthi lo muntu kuzabe nesibindi sokukutshela ukuthi uyangena ke ngoku mina nawe so la ngoba udla khona la emhlambeni.
It's not a matter of uti uyangena as such, but now you seeing things. People that are coming in, they're bringing money. People are taking things. Yes, your eyes are seeing. Sometimes you go to town and you quickly have to leave the place because he's uncomfortable, or maybe there's police coming. Now you start to see things, but izinto ziyenzeka apha. And it was the matter of saying, okay, I choose to be here over what? Over working hard. Or committing to something that is going to change my life. I'm going to say that. I'm not going to say over poverty. Yes, I'm coming from a background that is not rich, but my mom was working hard for us to have the things. And this is I was lacking anything. I wasn't lacking love. I wasn't lacking izinto, but yes, I wanted more. I just wanted more. Izinto. And then I end up saying, you know what, it's fine, I'm going to be here, because I love the luxury that it comes with it. I love the fact that I'm wearing izinto engazaziyo, and KFC ngoku awuthengwa once mama amkele utyiwa every day apha. I stood by.
So do you maybe really have to concern or izinto ziyenzakala nje because abanye abantu angithi egcineni ufike sekathi no ndiyi-victim yantontoni kanti omunye umuntu was consenting ngokuthi angaphikisi anything. Are you allowed to ask anything?
You are allowed to ask. But then again, I think where the fear comes in is if ndiyabuza, andizukhutshwa out of lento. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's a matter of xa ubuza okanye kuxelela about this is what is going on, and then wena, what do you want to do after that? Ufuna uhlala okanye ufuna ukuphuma?
Okay. $1 million question.
Yes.
Does the truth come out or it's going to be a Miendos taking you from one pillar to post? Does
Yes.
he agree with immediate effect to go to, okay, it is what it is? You've seen it, and yes, you are not delusional. Vele, I mean this.
Yeah. At first, yes, kuyafishwa ubona sekukho izinto. Sometimes uyanikwa imali and all the stuff. Sometimes you'll travel from Kenilworth to Blouberg, kudijana nomuntu, given something and you come out, and then the next thing nigqitha kwa McDonald's nithenga into yotya. You know that there was no money, so now uyabona uba ikhona into eyenzekayo up. So it's up to you yoba ubuze immediately okanye you take time to get to know this person and then umbuze uba and then kwenzeka ntoni apha, and it's going to be opened uba kwenzeka into ethile, because that time mna I was more introduced into the clubbing life, because xa ndiseklabhini ndizathini na, you are waiting, the abantu abathengayo, they're around town. You understand? So you have to be around town. I-office yakho, i-club. You understand? So now ukhona phayana, if you're naive enough, ungumuntu oselayo, and then you're not paying attention, most details zingakushiya. You understand? Uzibone, yes, I would agree that there are ladies abangayaziyo, I would say, to a certain extent. But there is a time now ungumuntu uzabona ba aman, something is going on here.
Do you regret ever being there, or do you regret staying while knowing?
I regret staying while knowing. I regret staying while knowing.
Okay. So Maula,
In fact, I would not say I regret, because my mom taught me not to regret in life.
Yeah.
One thing is about be remorseful.
yeah.
Yes, into zenzayo.
okay.
But I think part of my journey in life, yandenza ndagqitha phayana for a reason, and nongdweba ongandisa indawo in a way made me to be there, which is I don't regret it, but I'm remorseful of the choices I've made.
Okay. Do you want to maybe perhaps bring it closer to home, because we are in the Western Cape?
Yes.
And we know ukuthi vele predominantly abantu abaningi bathetha ngale language apha, and they are saying no, you can't mention this area and not mention the subject eskuyo. Some they just walked in and then bayabona ukuthi okay, le direction ngathi thatha lento eziyobisi, lento ngathi thatha into, but they are not really where we are. So we need to try to fill them in. Okay. So come closer as you are subscribing, liking, sharing and commenting on this very same particular video. Okay. And when a mama ngahlala bathi bayakubuza, would you pose as a victim or would you pose as a perpetrator? Because we need to choose which one is which. Ngene knowingly or unknowingly ngagcina ngiconsent angihlala, then it became a norm. So were you a victim or were you a perpetrator?
I'm going to say I was a perpetrator. I'm not going to sit here and play a victim at all. Okay. I take full responsibility for my action. And this is part of me still taking my full responsibility of being here. Because I'm saying I was not putting a gun on my head to say, do this. Nobody did that. I chose to do it because ndandifuna a fleshy life, and without working hard for it. This is what happens when you do that.
Is the big brother forgiven fully?
Yes.
Have you healed? And then are you moving on, or have you moved on from that sad reality?
I take that chapter of my life as the foundation of Ukanya right now. So I'm okay with it. I've made peace with it. And the peace I've made is that let me heal as I go.
Yeah.
I'm not hating towards Big Brother at all. I made peace and I'm okay with him. We can shake hands and do whatever that we
Yeah.
need to do. I'm okay. What I know is in this matter, nguKhanya.
Yeah.
The Khanya that othanda izinto and engafuna
Eish.
usebenzela. Now she has to go back
Yeah.
to that Khanya wayifundiswe ngumama wakhe wayifundisa uba Khanya it's not even about working hard,
Yeah.
but it's about working.
Yeah.
You have to work
Yeah,
it.
we have to work.
You have to
for
work it. You have to
to
put
earn
in
a proper-
time. You have to
yeah,
put in
clean
everything
living.
that you energy and
Yeah.
everything. So if you think izinto zizakuza lula ebomini and then you end up being like me, spending
Khanya,
time in prison.
do you have a criminal record?
In South Africa, no.
Oh, Nkosi yami. Oh. Angazi ngithini. Ngoba abanye bahamba kanje, ungangibuza nami angazi nokwazi. All right, let's
Yeah.
get to it, Khanya. Now, sesiyak-invite ke manje straight into
Yes.
the platform. Against
Okay,
the wall,
thank you.
idume ngazi itori.
Yeah.
Zokuthi abantu bayayile bayabuya and njani. It's good that you have accepted your imperfections in
Yes.
public
Yeah.
while bebukile on the 1, 2 and third camera. And then
Okay.
while sihleli apha, we are sending a word manje to the universe.
yes.
Hey, asafuni lempile
No,
wrong. What happened,
asafuni.
Khanya? Just take us through ke. Isikhathi sokwesakho ke.
Okay,
Straight build up all the way until you were caught and ultimately in courts what happened and until back sentence before you jail.
Okay. The first time I traveled, I was approached by a gentleman whom Utato Mdanam was no longer in my life. He chose to stop that business and start afresh somewhere else. And he was like, you know what, anyway, akuko relationship between him and I, so he's starting his life somewhere else and in a fresh start. I was okay with him going. Of course, it was sad because umntanam akazumbona utatakhe uzakhula without her because umke ena 2 years yena. But part of me was like, Khanya, now you need to stand up. You need to do something. But it was hard. Remember, I'm used to the soft life already. And I don't know where to start. And my background education is the only thing I got in that life in Dinaye. It's my matric, right? And anything else, I don't have. So I started to look for work. My first job was, I was getting paid 1,006. And I'm staying still in the flat and Shenayo. And I couldn't afford. For 6 months, he was paying for us. And after that, I went to do whatever I need to do. I moved in with Mama. And then Dashiumdana. I was like, Mama, let me go and do this. I applied 2010 for a scholarship. I got it at Ziba Education, Business Administration College. And I got it, but I was doing it while I'm working. So I end up failing my subject. And then I said, okay, fine. This thing, I tried. You know what? I tried very hard. I'm not doing it again. I don't like failing. So where can I do? And then when this guy is approaching me, I'm already defeated on where I was trying to go. And then I was like, why not? I think it will fix A, B, C, and D, and my life will still go on. So I was staying with a friend. That was 2013, 2012, between 2012 and 2013. And then I went to one trip in India, came back. It was successful. I gave him the bag, gave him my money, and life goes on. Now, umamam xa ndibona stable. My family didn't know that I'm working while I'm doing this type of work, because now I want still to keep the glam. And ayenzeki with salary yodwa. Yes, I'm getting a better salary now than the first one. And then I'm staying in Parklands and vumi ukwehla. You understand? Ndihlala eParklands and I'm earning 5,000. Umama is fine. Umntana ndizamzisa ke ngoku. I think stable. But umama, the first trip, I remember her words nicely. The first trip in ndifika ngayo ekhaya is that ndifika excited ndinemali. I'm buying things, I'm doing things, I'm fixing things, you know, going for shopping and all that stuff. Umama, remember, she was a prison warder. So she knows izinto ezithile ba ugirl ikhona into ayenzayo but akanixeleli wathi uzawubanjwa okanye ufe. And ubanjwa kwakho okanye ufe, because now on that time bendikhe ndalahleka ngayo, on that week bendikhe ndalahleka ngayo, they couldn't get in contact with me. Umamam ke ngumuntu osoloko
Where were you
contacts all
exactly
the
at
time.
that time?
I was in India.
Over
at that time.
you abroad.
Yes.
Yeah.
So at that time, umamam is trying to get in hold of me. None of my siblings knows where I am. Ekhaya umama ngulamtu usimanejayo sonke, as much as by 6, she knows how to get hold of all of us. And then afumanisa akanfumani. So engandifumani ngayo, xa ndibuyayo ndithenga zonke izinto ndingu-miss spender. Something is wrong here. Girl, uzawubanjwa okanye ufe. And if ubanjwe kwi-country ezikude, uzandisokolisa nalo mntana. You know what? Uzandisokolisa. And then ndabe wanika umntana after this incident. Wathetha wagqiba, right? So I was just taking you back a little bit. Ndahlala naye eParklands. I couldn't even finish 6 months. Ndase deep into debt. Isikolo sakhe asikwazi ubhataleka kakuhle. I'm trying to mix up nalapha akwenzeki. So the same guy, I have his number, most everything. I was like, bruh, give me a job.
Yo.
I can't. I need this. I need to pay school fees somtana. I need to pay this. I need to pay this. December nge-rent in the 1010. So ndiyacela man, please.
Yo.
And the guy was like, okay, cool. Let me organize something. And he did. And that's when I got arrested in Mozambique, coming back from India. So the travel from India, from South Africa to India, you travel with nothing. And then when you come back, you get it from India and then you bring it back to South Africa.
So now you are coming from Mozambique.
Yes, now they make a detour
Yeah.
so that when you enter South Africa, you enter with nothing.
Yeah.
So I had to drop the drugs in Mozambique.
Yeah.
And the person who was supposed to take me out in Ngumdose airport, and then that person didn't pitch up. And then I was called aside, being searched so many times until they cut off the suitcase, and then from there it's like you're going
It
to
sounds like a
prison.
tip off. What
Yeah.
what happened exactly? Because Mauza is an slow.
Yes.
Did you suspect anything lani bode khona? Because angithi mase bafuna ukushayana babodwa bayanokuyenza lento.
Bayanayenza,
Interviewed a
yes.
whole lot of people.
Yes.
And now that's also my court nani. When you were rewinding a cassette, what did you
A
cut?
lot. From India, the guys I went for this time around, they were not organized from Jewe Kaleni to get the bag that I need to travel with to a point of leaving India. I didn't have a number of the person that I'm going to meet at the airport. They didn't give me a SIM card that I need to use to get hold of him. Nothing. Everything was going on. And in my inner guts, because I
Yes,
remember
yes.
the whole time I was there, I was just playing gospel music. And
Yeah.
something inside me was telling me, "Ikhona man into
Something is
engekho
off."
right. Something is off about this."
Yeah.
But still, I did it because kaloku ndi desperate. I need to fix this.
Yeah.
And then after some time, xa ndifika where is this? Addis Ababa, because that's where I was changing flights.
Yeah.
And then xa ndifika khona, still calling the guys SA India, not picking up calls.
Yeah.
The time they got back to me, I was already in the flight. So the message only got to me when I was landing in Mozambique. So somewhere, somehow, there was someone who was played, and now I got to pay for that.
Yes.
Because the mishmash yonke lento, if you understand, is that the Mozambique authorities were not looking for me. You understand? They were not
Yeah.
looking for me. I was not on the red flag
Yeah.
kind of a thing. But whoever that was didn't get the money in these circles, someone said, you know what, Zabayeka bachone, it's fine, it's
Hey.
okay.
Yeah.
And then I got to pay the price.
So yazi ngifuna ukuthola le movie when it's playing out, because you know sike saba senkinga and sonke, all of us. The feeling yomuntu ofila left out, lonely, cold.
Yeah.
La sobona konke phela kusana, remember labantu laba wazi ukuthi uyayitshela bani lento.
Yeah.
And two, abasatholakali kwasabona themselves, and you know very
Yeah.
well that they will never come and say hayi
Yes.
le nto eyami.
Yeah.
Ujonga phi manje, ujonga kubani xa sekunjalo?
You are there, and then your whole world just collapse. It's a dark place. I don't wish that for anyone. Remember, none of my family members knew of what I was doing, the shame that I'm bringing to the family. I wasn't thinking much about myself. I was like, okay, maybe you deserve this. But I was thinking about my child. I was thinking about my mother. I was thinking about my siblings. I was thinking about my community. You know, I was thinking about the church. All these things started to play. And at that time, there's a guy I was dating, and I told him when I was at the airport that I'm leaving. He pleaded with me, don't do this. And he wasn't making money. I wasn't making money, and I wasn't willing to stay just
Yes,
because
yes.
this guy is saying this. I was just saying, let me get this off my head because and was no lala.
Yo.
I'm in too much debt and I need to get out of it. So let me do this. And that moment, you're like, oh my word, now what am I going to do?
Yo.
First person came to my mind, it's my mother. But there's no way. If ndiyamxelela le nto, angafa.
Yo.
Better, let me call my sister because inamba sister wam ndiyazi ngentloko. And in those countries, you're not even given a one phone call.
Yeah.
Kwayona lento ngumuntu owazi isishangane lo wayithetha nam, so I have to speak isiZulu mna, otherwise andazi nale language ithethwa apha mna. So it's like, okay fine, ukhona umuntu ofuna umfonela ndingakunika iWhatsApp phone yam uthethe naye because anayo i-airtime yofona direct.
Yeah.
But ungafonela umuntu ofuna uthetha naye kwifamily yakho.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to get this person, yay, ndafonela usister wam. Then next thing I remember, wa collapse, and then husband wakhe had to take the phone, khanya uphi kwenzeka ntoni, and told him ba kwenzeka ntoni. And then it's like, okay, fine, let's get you a lawyer and let's know where you are. That bantata banse police station goku. And they tested the drugs I was with. I was carrying 1 kilo of cocaine.
Yo.
And they tested it, and after that, I was taken to a police station.
So the cocaine beyihleli kuphi la?
It was on the back.
Oh,
It was on the small ndonento wallets kind of a thing inside. Yes.
Oh. Sure. So now family yakho, of course I'm sure akekho umuntu oke waya eZimbabwe, akekho oke waya eMozambique.
Yeah.
So ithini language moyokhuluma nabo ke? Gcina ukhuluma yipi language nabo?
My family.
Yeah, ukuze beze bazofika because ngisazoya kuwe ekuthenini uyisurvive njani. It's no man's land. I don't know nobody. You must teach us about the Mozambican prison.
Okay.
Bekwenzakalani kula jail?
Yo, ifamily yam was nabo bebe confused babazothini. First of all, they have to look for umuntu othethe Portuguese so that azo translate labona athethe ne lawyer. So now there's always this third person. So you can imagine information once it gets to the third person. I figure ku final person I say yo, but then that's how they were communicating in the start. Now even myself, as they're communicating to me, ababantu balapha ejele, they have to communicate through umuntu othile, and then mna ndixelele yena, and then lo wana andixelele back ngeXhosa or nge-English.
Iqale nini ke manje ukuthi ipicture ihlangane ibe clear ukuthi ngiboshiwe manje straight? And angiyindawo la.
Ubanjwa kwame airport, it was on the 28th of September. These dates, there are dates in your life, I think umuntu akazilibali. It's either you were very happy or you were very traumatized.
Yeah.
So on the 28th of September, 2014 is the year, and I was getting arrested. Airport, that's where police station. On the 1st of October, 2014 is the day I was going to prison now. So, xa ndingeniswa evenini with men, I'm thinking home.
Unamanga wena.
I'm thinking, what is this? Sisi ndizongena apha, una mistake? Yes, sisi ungena apha. Ngena kule van.
Sure.
Ndiyangena evenini, ndiyashayika, kukho amadoda, you can imagine abanye bamdaka, abanye uyayibona nje imeko nantoni ingenzeka apha. Akukho polisa apha ngasemva evenini.
Eish.
Okay, ndihlala ekoneni, ihamba iveni. Xa ndifikayo, xa sisehliswa, kusithiwa vamush.
Eish.
I don't even know xa kuthiwa
Kuthini,
vamush
yeah.
kuthini. But what I know is the one word that immediately ndiliva ndavela nda-switch off. I was like, I hate what I did to myself. Because ngoku andiva nalo mntu ubuthini, and you feel so stupid xa ungamva umuntu uthini. You can now I felt like nda-understanda umuntu oba defensive xa ingeva umuntu othetha i-English apha eSouth Africa ufumanisa uba unomsindo. Because even me, ndandi-angry, ndi-angry with me first,
irritate,
ndi-angry,
hey.
yonke into yandiirritata,
Yo.
ndi-irritated le nba ndibanjiwe, ndihleliswe
ivamushi
evenini
nayo ngapha.
namadoda, nanko novamushi ngapha, iyandiirritata yonke le nto. And then ndaqomba i-serious ngoku. Xa ndingenayo, ndafakwa ngaphakathi, i-office yakhona is just like a storeroom kind of a thing. Ayikho anything that is close to the picture I have of a correctional service South Africa.
Yeah. Uhleli in some
Ngoku
dingy place.
uyaqonda uba jonga ndisengxakini.
Yo.
I've seen i-prison before because umama kaloku uphangela kwi-US prison as besihlala khona. Siyabona mbanjwa a-organized thini. Phayana ndiyangena ke ngoku lo intombazana izondithatha, which was a Xhosa lady, taking me inside. Even kwase-court bandixelela uba you're gonna meet some of your sisters there. Ontombi, obani. That's the word that was famous with them because they were catching ontombi all the time. Like, okay, there's ontombis in South Africa now. Uzabafumana phapu yakhona. And they were certain that I'm going to prison. And now I was so sure yoba andizuya. Because first of all, by the time ndifike police station, andikwazi noyifunda le nto ibhalwe apha, andikwazi nothetha nalo mntu uthetha ntoni, andiboni kwanto enedoketi phakathi, ndibona abantu qha bendimuva from point A to point B. So I'm thinking, okay, now ndicima ndiclever, zonke ezaa nto ndizibukela kwii-movies, okay, ndingakwazi uzenza apha, okanye ezenzeka. Yabona akukho evidence, akukho docket, akukho ntoni. That means apha i-law ayizondivumela uba mandihambe ndiye prison kungekho ezo nto. Straight to prison. And then xa ndifikayo phayana, met with people. First thing, ndingena ndiba netrauma yayo, there's just this girl sitting comfortable, like I own the place, smoking cigarettes. You know, I'm taken to this cell. It's about 20 beds. And these girls, abanye bakhulula itop, abanye bakhulula imizansi. It's just a fishy thing. Ubona mlungu, ubona ikhaladi, ubona umXhosa, ubona ntoni. I'm like, this bank, and then now I'm seeing this bed, one bed in the middle. Uhleli iBhayibhile kuyo. Ndaqomba lo ulungile. Ndathi nca kuyo. Ndahlala ndaqomba apha andizumuva noba bangathini, ndi-right apha. Apho at least iBhayibhile le ndiyijongile. At least ulungile lona. And that lady is still my friend up until today.
Wow.
We are best friends. We started like that.
Yay. So what are those things that you saw mawufika ukuthi hayi no desikhamange ngiboshiwe ke la straight?
Now is the fact that it cannot only be my sister who knows about me being in prison. Now the family has to know. That's when I knew that really I'm in prison. And ke ngoku there's no way nathi siyifamily basingabaleka ncam umama because why say prison, so there's more information ayaziyo than
ngakhona ukuthi akhathi khona sincede futhi
the unfortunate thing that happened waba ne-mini stroke immediately esiva ezo ndaba. So that was for me
deep.
that was like, okay, now I'm doomed. Because if anything happens to my mother, and then my siblings definitely will blame me for it. Which is, they have every right to do that, because in the end, I'm here, and umama wethu uyagula. So knowing my mom got sick because of me, it really made me realize.
I'm interested manje kule horror movie. That's unpenning manje. Angithi uyayibona ukuthi I don't know who let the dogs out, but they are here. And then before, okay, you've seen the Bible. So his ezinye izinto ezenzakalayo. I mean, ejele bathi eSun City kunabo malume ngapha kunani izinto ezingenzeki or ongakaziboni even nakule kuma movie wase South Africa or kuma soapie
Yeah.
yini enzakalayo yangale besides the language ongayi understand
eMozambique i-law libala ngelaw. You messed up, you deal with your mess ngokwakho kule ndawo kuyo.
akuna justice
Akuna justice at
Yeah.
all. Ababulali, drug dealer, abantwana, anything from 12 years. The youngest who owake wangena umntana nje phayana 1 year 12. Nihlala nonke phayana. Akukho juvenile, akho ntoni. Mhlambi lo mntana ubanjwe kuba ebetshaya drugs estratweni and then wathathwa wayofakwa phayana uzohlala nathi yonke loo nto leyo under one room.
yo
Akuna kwehlukana ba lona uyile seyile court segwetyiwe setheni nonke you under one room. There were only 3 cells ufika kwamphayana
Yeah.
2014 and all those 3 cells they were catering
yeah
for umntu wonke ongenayo ungena uyaphuma uyagwetywa uyathini under one place. So psychologically iyodwa leyo nto leyo iyani
yo
inenza nibe defeated. Secondly is that you only go to court twice. The first time appearance where you're going to be told uba uzazosentencwa nini.
yeah
Ufundele uba wenze ntoni nantoni nantoni ungubani waphi and then uthiwe okay what else ufuna
Yeah.
uthetha wena. And i-lawyer yam as much as yayibhatelwe ifamily was there,
Yeah.
he didn't do anything. He was sitting there playing with his WhatsApp,
yeah
with his phone, not interacting
Ah, yeah,
anything.
yeah.
So umntu owethetha ngumtshutshisi nejudge qha and that's it. By the time diphuma, another thing, I didn't have an interpreter
yo
for record. Now you go back to prison, yes, but in 2 weeks' time you're gonna go for sentencing.
yeah
Xa ubuyayo ubuyela on the same situation.
ugwetshwa ngesiputukezi udunyole ikhanda uzozibona
Day in, day out.
yo
It's just Portuguese.
so
being
ubuyele for the
spoken.
second time bakugweba vele
Yes.
so
I went on the first week of April or
Yeah.
last week of March.
Yeah.
And then April, ndabe sengigwetywa.
bakusheshisele
Yeah.
bakunika how many years
The next year, I was given 16 years.
whip andidi 16 years
Yeah.
so awungitshele ke eMoz icounter njengala
No.
day and night
No, it's 1 day at a time. The
So-
16 years,
so-
ndixelela ngayo 16 years
so
strictly.
makuyi-16 ibhanji
Yes.
straight merusha start to
Yes,
finish emarathon
yes.
so uhlele how many years wena tshela
Naturally, 8 years, 9 months,
Yeah.
and 13 days.
ama-appeal yini
Yes, ngama-appeal. After some years,
Yeah.
sihleli, and then now we were also involved, foreigners
Yeah.
were also given a chance for parole.
okay
So that's when now I got the
do they
chance to
have
get there.
le nto ese-america yama-conjugal rights ukuthi ubani bani yezwa I mean it's countries on the SADC region ikhona le nto yokuthi kuza abantu yeah, I remember abanye bebasebrazil bayibiza i-visitor ikhona ngale
No.
akunakuthi ne-boyfriend ezayo ngala abantu bahambe bayozibusisa
No, it's illegal, but yeah, it's happening. It happened.
but so bayakhona ukungena abantu besilisa la
No, but you know, anything and everything yenzeka prison.
Yeah.
Nakwephi na naphayana yasenzeka. You get things in, you get things out.
Yo.
You want to
So
see
kungamitha
someone.
umuntu lapha?
Yes,
yo
yes.
so umokola kwasani phoyisa ubani
Yonke loo nto yenke. Yonke loo nto leyo.
so at this time were you smoking were you
Yo.
because vele ungene ey'ntweni mase udunyelwa ikhanda
It's true. Vele ungene ezintweni. I would say indlela endikhuliswe ngayo. In fact, even the time ndandithanda izinto, as much as ndandithanda izinto, but I never smoked. Yes, I did drink,
Yeah.
but I never smoked. So once in a while, once there's a smuggling of alcohol, I will take into it. But ayonto yoba it's an everyday thing. Yayazi into yakhona ingena once in 6 months or
Eish.
whatever. But ayonto esoloko ingena gogogo. So I never partake into smoking at all. Any kind of smoking.
I'm not keeping you for long. That's my intention.
Yeah.
Give me a Christmas in Moz, inside the prison.
Yo, It's totally different than
Yeah.
here at home. Remember, you are far away from your family,
Yeah.
and it's Christmas time.
Yeah.
I remember for me, and ikhule kwi-family engayi-celebrate kakhulu i-Christmas, but that season was season a1 and first of the next year.
Yeah.
So ekhaya celebrate mostly in New Year.
Okay.
So when that time
Comes,
comes,
yeah.
the cries,
Eish.
the repentance. You know,
Yo.
you repent and you cry.
Yeah.
You ask God for the closing of the
miracle.
door
Yeah.
at that moment.
Yeah.
Nivalelwa nina abantu, now they're going out and have fun. Even the police, while they're working, endla banxiba nganto. They nxibe nje i-vest. Sense uba banxiba i-vest, abanxibanga full uniform, because
Yeah.
it's a jolly time. It's a happy time. They want to be doing their
Bafuna
things.
ukurelax na.
Yes, bafuna relax, and when you
Yes,
I think
yes.
for mna that was the most traumatizing time.
Yeah.
Xa kuvalwa icango at
Yeah.
4:00.
Yes, yes.
And
Kugada omama lapha.
Yes, kugada umama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ngoma prison wade anokungena kulama activities nani. Bebanjani, were they too strict? Because obviously into ezingena iziphuma zifakwa yibo still.
Yes.
But in terms of ngoba I remember one prison lapha eJoburg kwamitha 9 emantombazana. Leso sikhathi bebasamixa.
Yeah.
So kwakhona uprison wade nobaba hayikhona. Hey beyangadlali ngeBob Rivet ashakwa sana.
Yeah.
Preka amantombazana.
Yeah.
Ngale the
There, they had to bring in bafaki cameras to control the situation.
Oh.
They're like, something is fishy here,
Yeah.
because yabona abantu bayamita, abanye bakhupha izisu. The most
you.
horrifying thing, and
Khishwe
ending I
isisi
wish I no bani na. And guess what? The person ozakhupha isisu uzocela kwayipolisa ba makalikhuphe, and the police is going to do it, because kaloku akafuni uba ube umite, because bayazazi babazoba sengxakini.
Yeah.
So now this is happening, and you are inside the cell, and it's going terrible. And nonke nibukele lo muntu ukwi-pain and suffering, animazi noba uzophila okanye uzofa.
Eish.
You understand?
Ngicela ukuyizwa ke manje abortion in prison.
It's too much.
Hey,
It's too
traumatic.
much. It's traumatic, I'm telling
And the
you.
spirits, you can tell
Of-
akulaleki
yes.
nasebusuku la.
Yes. Akulaleki.
What this religion ke mhlambe edominator ngale? Islamic religion, Christianity,
Christianity.
is it?
Yeah, Christianity, it's mixed.
Yeah.
It's mixed, but mostly Christianity.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about the now. That's how we're wrapping it up.
Okay.
In the now, mawuzophuma ejele. Did you connect with your maker, with God, and say, God,
Yes.
hey, I need to really forgive myself because angazi ngibhekene nani. Then until now,
Yeah.
are you back on your feet? Are you still, a few tasks, still learning to stand up on your own? Abaningi, they
Okay,
can't
yeah.
stand up,
Yeah.
Immediately after I left a prison, kuba na dark cloud and people are
Yeah.
judging you.
Yeah.
Ama relationships are lasting. Ngathi
Yeah.
uloyiwe.
Yeah.
What's your position?
I would say prison gives you a chance. As much as you get traumatized and all the stuff, it does give you a chance somehow to make a choice.
Yeah.
So it is your choice of which side you want to go. So there's a time I really connected with God. I was like, God, please direct me. I don't want to do this again. I don't want to traumatize my child again. Obviously, ndamshiyena 10, ndibuye ena 20.
Yes.
So you can imagine now she is no more
Yeah.
my child
Yeah,
that I
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I lost that.
10 years lost. Yeah.
Yes. And between the years went Baleli letters, and those letters pushed me closer to God than far.
Yeah.
And then I started making some talks with myself. When you come out, you don't do this for anyone, but do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Make yourself proud.
Yeah.
Do something about your life. So while I was in prison, I was very sick, depression, sicknesses, yonke loo nto leyo. So my sister normally sent medication for me. She's that sister who is a pillar, older sister, so she will make sure we are all okay. And at that time, since that first phone call, she was with me to the last phone call I made to say I'm outside. So the time I was there, made a phone call and said, Kanye, I'm sick. And then medication came for me, and it was Forever Products.
Yeah.
So when this product started to help me, I was like, I think I can do this.
Yeah.
I think I can start with this. So while I was in prison, I started selling the products.
Oh.
And then each and every time my family is visiting me, will bring me enough
Yeah.
products for me to sell. And
yeah.
while I'm doing that, I'm also recruiting. So
Yeah.
I had police as the downlines, as business partners, and I had prisoners as well. I was like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Now I think I can do this. And then I came out of prison. I was a manager already.
Yeah.
In the business, and I was like, okay, let me continue. So it helped me because with parole, the rules is that
Yeah.
you have to stay that other 8 years in Mozambique. So for 1 year, 6 months, I stayed in Mozambique until kwakola war in Mozambique, and then that's the time now I came home. Umama was like, I'm pleading with you, my child.
Yeah.
I lost you for many years in prison. I don't want to lose you over this. And then that's when I came back home. So that 1 year, 6 months, I was surviving with that business
Okay.
until it shut down from that time where I couldn't sell, I couldn't recruit, I couldn't do my business. And then I came back home. I went to Eastern Cape, Ndoshala no Mama, but I was like, this is not a place. Where I messed up my life, it was in Cape Town.
Yeah.
Let me go and do this for the second time around. But this time around, I'm going to Cape Town to do it the right way. And
Blessings.
I came to Cape Town, and then utatomncinci umntanam,
Yeah.
he's the first person I called. He's into farming. I was like, Buti, teach me
Eish.
how to be a farmer.
Yeah.
I'm willing
Let me
to start.
cultivate, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Teach me. He's in a livestock
Yeah.
farming. Teach me how to do this. I will do it. Anything you teach me. So we first started by, okay, fine, come.
Yeah.
And then ndangafuna andinike imali, ndangafuna ndiphe imali because he
you want
could,
to
but I was
work,
like,
yeah.
no, ndifuna
Yeah.
uzifundela uba
Yeah.
yenziwa njani. And then he was like, okay, come. So he's been very helpful,
Yeah.
starting off the business, and now I'm selling chickens as well
Nice.
as part of the business andincede ngayo, but this is where you start. Of course, I'd like to be involved more in this type of life because I feel my purpose was built le bendingayazi ni confused ngayo bomini before I got into prison. But okay, fine, if my calling is into prison ministry, and then let me continue with that as well when I come out.
Blessings upon blessings. That's how we wrap it up. Before we sign off and we are out into the future, maybe back to reality. Hey, I love this borrowed time in the Western Cape. And bangithi ngiyabheka la ama-waves kimruto amahuwa mokamo wona moli wateng. But it's been real. Ikapa isasiphethe kakuhle because this is our first season, season 1, and we are diving in deep, and we want to do this thing thara nabo bra Laizo, nabo sister China. Thank you to the wonderful team at Beluga. They've been nothing but good to us. You know, they said we are opening these doors for free. You guys, you are drunk, but we want to make sure that you are telling your stories, telling the world. Nithe cruise hleli ku balcony. Ubani obekazi ukuthi ngahlala phambi kwe Titanic. Nangu Rose, nangu Jack Dorsey, nayi Titanic la. This how close mchana.
Oh, yes.
It's a stone throw away.
Oh, yes.
Ukhulu uyibona ama movie
Oh,
ngokulethe
yes.
self la
Oh,
hamoni.
yeah.
Uhlekela phezulu la.
Oh, yeah.
No, ngiyabonga sisi wami. Let's
Thank
do this.
you.
Let's give them your numbers on this camera.
Okay.
And then someone somewhere ukhona.
Okay.
Imali angithi bashilo ukuthi hey, bring back the land. Isomewhere ngale. Khona abakufunayo
yes.
abangale. Ngifuna ufonelwe yibo labantu.
Okay.
When we send out a word, we know we're sending a blessing. Can you please
right.
give them your numbers?
Hi guys, you can contact me on all my social media. I'm Kanya Matanga without H in all those names, and my number is 071 818 1308. I'll repeat, is 071 818 1308. Thank you.
Ningambone akunxibe iboots apha anxibe kamnandi sexy akafuni umuntu please. Ninalento yenu yokushela la izibosha phela ziyangena labahlele esikafuleni ziyashela zifuna utokoloshe la hey thumela ngibone mama sekumele
It's only for business, guys.
yeah only
And
for
motivation.
Happy
you want
Sunday.
to
Keep well and stay
anything like
blessed
that,
until
yeah.
the next episode.
Thank
We
you.
love you with the love of the Lord. Salute.